It's never too late to get your life.
Hello, welcome to Get Your Life podcast. Hopefully everyone is doing well, and when you see this video, you're ready to take on your day, your week, the month, and the rest of the year. So real quick, I watched this short, and hopefully I could tag the short at the bottom, like in the description of this video. But it was talking about how whales, how they die is they drown. And I know that sounds stupid because they swim all their life, but he was explaining how, whales are mammals. So how other mammals are on land and we're breathing air and we're in our natural environment, the whale is swimming. So they live in the water, but they're not of the water. So all the other fish are getting their air and being able to sustain life by just swimming in the water, but a whale has to come up for air. And he linked that to saying how we are spiritual beings, but we're busy taking care of our physical and our mental, and we're neglecting our spiritual. And he was just reminding us that we live in this world, but we're not of this world because we're spiritual beings. Therefore, we have to collect to our life source, just like the whale is has to come up for air. Our life source is God because we're spiritual. So we have to come up for air. We have to pray. We have to worship. We have to get into the word. We have to do those things to keep our spiritual intact in order to live and sustain life. Because if we don't, we will drown. We will drown in the worries of this world. And I thought that was such a cool analogy because a lot of times we don't think that. And I remember a few videos ago, I was just talking about seek ye first the kingdom of God and all its righteousness, and all the rest of that stuff will be added unto you. Well, it's the same thing. You take care of your spiritual health, everything else will follow. A lot of times people will be like, oh man, you're glowing and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, well, I'm glowing not because I'm drinking more water and not because I'm getting more rest, but more so I have tapped into drawing from that spiritual well, getting closer to the Father. And with that, yes, I'm going to look more alive. I'm going to look more at peace because everything, my mental, my physical, all of that stuff is lining back up because my spiritual needs were taken care of first. So just a reminder to take care of your spiritual. Not saying neglect everything else, but if you take care of that first, everything else will just fall into place. That's it. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Bye.
It's never too late to